Alright everyone, welcome back. Now, if you remember last time we were getting set to play Crash Bandicoot 2, but as you'll see, this is not Crash Bandicoot 2. I have decided that this week, since Game of Thrones premieres on Sunday, why not get the hype going? We're going to play Telltale's Game of Thrones and basically get excited for this weekend. Now, I actually started playing this game a while back, but I think we're going to go ahead, we're going to start a new save. We're going to start from scratch, have some fun, see what happens. Tyrion, he's probably my favorite character in the show. Certainly the most interesting, the most fun to watch. I love the little bastard. Now, I do have to give credit where credit's due with this. I decided to do this week because I was actually watching an Achievement Hunter video where they were doing the same thing, and I figured that, hey, why not? It'd make a good stream. So, shout out to the Achievement Hunters. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester Ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. Now, I really like the idea of what they were going for in this game by taking the focus away from the main characters from the show and putting it on a lesser-known house. Because you have a lot more freedom to do some stuff, but also because it's kind of cool to see what another house was doing while all the main stuff was going on.
Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course you'll.
Now, I'm going to try to play this game pretty close to what I would actually say and do in this world. Which
Capturing him.
He was nowhere
could
near
be
the
problematic
He was so drunk
in
he
some
barely
cases.
made it out of his tent.
Shh. Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester.
I like to think I would have made a pretty good squire.
His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
There's a bear on that banner, and I like it.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us.
Oh, they have such hopes and dreams. They have no idea what's about to happen.
Iron from ice!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud.
I gotta say, probably the one drawback with these Telltale games is the... I don't know, it always seems like the graphics are kind of lagging behind the generation they're in.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect
Don't
you to
assume
squire
nothing,
forever.
let him do the talking.
How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served
Oh,
me
hell yeah, I
well.
want to
Let me
fight.
fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
It kind of sucks knowing what's about to happen, because this is just really shitty timing, man. Like, yeah, you've done so great. We're going to make you a knight. You're going to ride into battle. It's going to be awesome.
And find Roderick.
Yeah, but
I will, my lord.
see, I know what's going to happen in about 10 minutes.
Bloody hell.
Empty. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm still a squire, so why not?
I have
Do
been a
my
squire
job.
longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me. Fetch more wine.
Now, you don't gotta be a dick about it, you fucking asshole.
Just my luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick. You think he was a lord the way he hands out orders? See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this
Hello,
beats pig
Todd.
farming,
Welcome to the hype train.
but not by much. This is a job for a pig farmer. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine.
Oh, don't worry. I don't think that's gonna be a problem for much longer.
A waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Oh yeah, you're not
Fucking phrase.
you're not creepy or evil at all.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect
See,
me
now
to carry
here's
it
the
for
part
you,
where
Sir
you
Garrett.
just run. Like, forget about this guy. He's been kind of an
What's wrong?
asshole. Just fucking run. Alright, things are not right.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already. What's wrong with him?
Look, you got clearly evil
Something
people
the
running
matter?
around with weapons.
Owen, we
Get
have to
the
go.
fuck out of this
God, you're in
situation.
such a rush.
Now. Yeah, we're
have to
fuck
warn the
Bowen.
others.
Fuck him.
Good
We're gonna
luck.
save our Lord, goddammit. And he's dead. You know what? He'd be a dick, but he kind of got what was coming to him. Oh no! No, we're not paying respect for that guy. He was a dick. There we go.
Ready, boys!
Good neck stabbing. Almost as good as a good beheading. Well, I guess they're both pretty messy, aren't they? Not quite sure it took 3 people. Well, and we're dead. See, look, it didn't take 3 people. It only took 1. Let's try this again now. Hopefully without dying this time. Oh god, I'm starting to have Crash Bandicoot flashbacks where I died 10 billion times in the beginning.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
Oh god damn it! God damn it all to hell! I mean, God, right in the eye, too. Jesus Christ, that's brutal. An accurate depiction of the show, I must say.
Ready, boys! Whoa!
I love how there's a slaughter going on, and these guys took the time to make a firing squad. There we go. Screw you. In the face! Oh, burning card. Let's crawl under the burning kindling. That's a great idea. Worked out in the end anyway. See, you don't go calling out some person's name in the middle of a fight. May as well kill them yourself.
Got it. Did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
Hey, he's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
Literally, he got trampled by horses. It can do nothing.
my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
Oh, hell yeah, I left him.
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
What are you gonna
Find a
do?
weapon,
You're dead in
quickly.
5 minutes. Grab that. Yeah, stop and stare at each other in the middle of a battle. That's brilliant.
Go, my lord. While
I'm starting to think there's a reason all these people died.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walder Frey says time's over.
Ew. He's leaking.
Guard this with you.
Well, I guess that's what happens with us
Till
meat
it's
bags.
Ironrath, where it belongs.
We're prone to leaking.
There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walder Frey says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Tell your uncle.
Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend
You know,
on
you
it.
gotta wonder
I
what
swear
wasn't
I
a
will, my
secret
lord.
in this goddamn universe. Everyone's got secrets. Everybody's whispering to people.
Your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
I mean, I know the Ironwood is special and everything, but the trees, dude.
With luck from Walder Frey.
It must never be lost. Well, I mean, that's we'll see what happens. There's really no guarantees that we're gonna make it back home, so anything can happen in this world. Like I said, it's been kind of funny all day at work today. I've had not this song, but the Lannister song, the Reigns of Castamere, stuck in my head all day. I've been humming it to myself. Pretty sure the customers thought I was a little crazy, but then again, that's not really different from any other day, I suppose. That's the coolest thing about these Telltale games, is seeing... I love at the end of the episodes when you get the percentages of who did what. It's really cool. Now, I might only have time for one episode today. We'll see if we can do two, but we'll definitely do two tomorrow and try to finish it up on Thursday. Where's that piggy? I'm gonna name you Bacon. Come on. Follow the reticle. Alright, kinda. Yeah, they average out to be 2 hours each episode. Yeah, so I mean, we might get through one or two. Look at the cart. I would need something bacon. I mean, it didn't have to be bacon. It could have been ham, could have been pork chop, but I like bacon the most, so bacon.
That's Father's car.
What about the cart behind you? What about that cart? Who's that belong to? These are serious questions. We need the answers to, people.
Still have his bacon.
Oh, not the piggy. I mean, I wanted to do that so I could eat him.
Boy, there's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Name it brown sugar. No, I'm not going to name it brown sugar. I will allow it to roll around in brown sugar, though.
I recognize
Save me
you.
some time.
You're a Forrester Squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword?
I think he's
Not a
jealous because
chance
our
that
sword is fancier than his.
Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Be honest.
Lord Forrester gave me this sword.
Forrester. I should have known.
Well, I mean,
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
now, I never understood this. Why is everyone killing and raping and pillaging farmers?
Come
When-
get it, you bastard.
Like, the farmers are the reason you have food, you dumbass. You do realize that, right?
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
I like axes. There we go. Yeah, they're easy targets. Well, I mean, obviously this guy isn't. Picked up a wood chopping axe and he's just taking everybody out. Ooh, right in the leg. Well, there we go. Spit roasted. That's kind of what I wanted to do with that pig, actually. Put it on a spit, roast it over a fire. You know, after it rolled around in the brown sugar. Garrett is banned. Well, yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. You never know when these farmers are going to be, like, awesome fighters or whatever. Just because they're farmers doesn't mean that they're automatically good targets.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Fuck it, kill him.
Please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
You got that close. Why don't you just throw the sword at him and try and kill him too? He ran really fast.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Yeah, about that.
I tried to stop them.
Well, I mean, obviously we didn't get our fighting skills from our pa. Because he dead now.
I'll kill the men who did this.
I mean, you kind of did, dude. There's a bunch of corpses over there. You didn't get all of them, but you got most of them. Ironrath, stronghold of House Forrester. I gotta say, it looks really cool. The artwork is beautiful.
It's Garrett! Get
It's
the
something I will
Castellan!
never
Tell him
be
his
able to
nephew
achieve in my
survived!
life.
Garrett!
Like I say, it's pretty impressive that he managed to make it all this way with a stab wound and
Bring the maester. Meet us in
gotta
the
be
Great Hall.
exhausted.
Quickly.
Oh, look at that beautiful family
2
portrait.
Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift.
Ah, good
Some will call
old
it
timey
vengeance.
medicine.
No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These
Yeah.
maggots ought to help
Stupid
prevent
Whitehills.
infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
There you go. Look at it. Oh yeah, and get them maggots in there, that's right.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours.
This
have
guy
fallen
has
in
obviously
times
not
such
been
as
paying
this.
attention to what's
The
been
late
going
Lord
on in
Forrester was
Westeros
a
for
good
God
man.
knows how
And poor
long.
Roderick, a serious
Treachery and
man, but he
betrayal
would have
is
made a good lord.
Kind of
The
the
future of this house is in Lord
rule of the
Ethan's
land
hands
at this
now,
point.
although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
What are you implying,
Not that
Maester?
Roderick couldn't handle himself.
Were you there?
He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Go look at the chair. I'm sure it's a nice, beautiful chair. Nice craftsmanship. Sure, a lot of hard work went into it. I will say, these aren't the most exciting games in the world to play. How badass does Ironrath sound? Yeah, it really does. It's It's like, where are you from? I'm from Ironrath. Okay, goddamn it, I'm gonna leave you alone. I don't want none of your wrath of iron.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Oh, I don't know. It kind of sounds like the town that would be like a
wonder if they'll
mining
bring her
town, not
home.
really a foresting town. I mean, I know it's ironwood and everything, but still.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Asher's got a giant axe. That would be me.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Oh.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
And of course, there's a wee one. I'm sure he'll have nothing but a
Lord
good,
Forrester.
easy life.
It was an
I'm
honor
sure
to
nothing bad will
squire
ever
for
happen to him.
Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Alright. Now we've got our history lesson.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Let's look at the bucket. Look at all the maggots.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
I love we're looking at all this stuff like we've never seen it before in our lives. I'm sure as a squire we've seen plenty.
This might help.
I may be mistaken.
Let's look at
You
him.
seem able to put weight on it.
Let's just gaze at him adoringly.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
That wasn't an adoring gaze. Come on now. Like you mean it.
Your leg still seems rather weak.
I mean, we twirled for him, I guess. It would have been nicer if we'd been in a skirt.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
That would be what's considered a war. Thank you, Maester, for those wise, wise
Who
words.
was the new Lord of House Forrester?
White Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son...
That raises an interesting
Callum.
question. What if you don't like
Still
the
so
family
much he
you
has
get
to
assigned
learn,
to?
yet the very
Like, what if
fate and
the
future of this
Maester in
house rests in
Winterfell
his
had been
hands?
from Casterly Rock?
Which is rather frightening.
I feel like there would have been a conflict of interest there.
Never mind.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to
Whole
bed
lot
now.
of sorrow
Carry
going
on.
on. I mean, I appreciate you being thoughtful and considerate and thinking of my family, but you know, your family kind of got
Garrett was
fucked up
just
too,
telling me how
so...
valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end.
Sorry.
Even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
At least right up until I shouted his name and got him
Forrester's
killed.
best.
Up to that point, he was doing great.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Yeah, why not? I'll lie to her a little bit.
Said he loved you.
Make her feel a little better.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan
Oh,
should
this
have
little
it,
thing? Yeah.
Now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time.
Gee, I wonder what these two could possibly be
I'll be
arguing
sure
about.
it's given to Ethan.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You
Literally,
kill
he is a
Bolton, and
bastard.
Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
I gotta say, Ramsay Snow made an
They're the
awesome
ones that should
bad
be
guy.
demanding retribution.
I gotta say,
This
pound for
happened on
pound,
Forrester land.
They killed my
he's
family.
even worse than Joffrey.
Done. That much, I promise.
I mean,
But
Joffrey
now
just kind
is
of
not
did
the
whatever he
time for
wanted.
vengeance.
Ramsay,
Not now.
he
When?
planned his shit,
We
man.
have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
Easily
And what
more
would you
brutal.
ask? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still
I
attached
imagine the
to
two
our
of them would have
shoulders.
gotten along famously.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett
$5 says
suffered
one would have ended up
enough
killing the other,
already. You
though.
ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword.
Smart
He
is
knows
always better
nothing
than
of how to
strong.
lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I think
I'd like to
Westeros
see
is
them
in
try.
desperate
I'm
need of
afraid it's a
lawyers.
risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay.
Though, odds are they'd
Duncan,
probably all
the boy
die
has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
horribly.
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go.
I gotta say, the wall
I'm
isn't
not afraid.
so bad,
I know
aside
it
from the
doesn't
fact that it's
seem
cold
fair.
as balls.
But it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
They can come looking all they want. Do the same thing I did to the frickin' Bolton soldiers that killed my family.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Honor and duty.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but
Duty.
necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
I love you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry.
So, here's an interesting question. When they did the little map thing...
It's not often discussed, if ever.
They showed that the Iron Wrath is pretty much, you know, high north, very close to the wall, across the sea from the Wildling territory. I wonder if when the White Walkers start their assault, if maybe they'll try to come across the sea, and we might see some of the Foresters in the next season of Game of Thrones.
This is important.
'Cause that'd be kind of cool.
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Must never be lost.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Pretty sure with his skills, he's going to have a pretty easy time becoming a ranger. I mean, after all, look what happened with Jon Snow.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of provisions on that horse.
Garrett,
Jon Snow knows nothing. Yeah, yep. We've all learned one thing from Game of Thrones. It's that. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Be safe.
Ah, budding romance cut short in its prime. Such a heartbreak to see.
Ethan?
That is a very big tree.
Find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay.
I don't want to scare my little brother. Family's been through a lot.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here.
Aw, silly
and
little
I promise,
stupid child.
I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too.
And if wishes were pigs, we'd all be eating bacon.
Won't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the Wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
I don't think our sister enjoyed that answer.
Talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
We'll prove him wrong.
but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher.
Sister just
and
called
even
us a
showed me
bitch.
how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah.
Well, you
Where
didn't
was
have
I?
TV, so
You weren't
know.
born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, then everything changed.
When the Fire
Roderick
Nation
became
attacked.
So serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Yeah, it's called the
Promise me
teenage
you won't
years,
be like that.
hormones, all that
Please,
nonsense.
Just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many
No, you don't. You just call me a bitch.
but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
I mean, why not? We don't really
Well,
have a
Nathan,
whole lot of
you're
sweets, so,
needed
you
in
know,
the
fuck
Great
it.
Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Hell, we barely had any food at all. They killed Bacon!
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet
No,
with
the man
Duncan?
he sucked these
He
nuts.
is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord,
No,
I would command
I got a
Ethan to
duty.
stay
Let's go
with his
do this.
family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
So, I mean, they're all dead, right? And then there's no hope for any of these people.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained
We've
to
heard a
Lord
lot
Ethan
about
why
these
they're
White
here.
Hills. I'm sure they're wonderful people deep down.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett
Deep,
is squire to his
deep,
house. Or was,
deep
I
down.
suppose.
Is,
Maybe.
was. It makes no difference. The
Ah,
Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I got this.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men rule over.
Well, there's something to be said for diplomacy. Ooh, don't you all look intimidating. Especially
Lord
you
Ethan,
fat
is it?
fuck in the middle.
My condolences for your father and brother.
Yeah,
the
that
late
sounds
Lord
sincere.
Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You
Oh yeah, like you need it, you fat
no
fuck.
courtesies.
And that's coming from the fat
Should
man.
expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks
Oh,
are
if you
no
weren't
longer
such easy
around to
targets,
have
maybe
your
we
back,
wouldn't do
are
that.
they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, goody, this guy. Because I really needed
Your
more
man,
of him in
the
my
squire.
life.
We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that?
Oh, that's
Attacked
bullshit.
for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord
You know, if pig
Ethan?
farmers are such
He acted in your name.
terrible fighters,
And you are the Lord.
how did he kill your
We lost
soldiers,
people
you
too,
dumb
Lord Whitehill.
fuck?
Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed
Yeah, but your
my
soldiers
men?
can't
I know
farm,
he's
so
here.
how you gonna eat, you
What have
bastard?
you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the wall. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not
Somehow I
leaving
don't think we're
till I
making
have
friends
my
with him.
justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady.
Bullshit.
Considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Damn!
That lad may be lord of this house.
Well said,
Lord
Ma.
Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us.
Oh, there's the
Although
sept that
just
blew
a
up.
handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Spoiler alert.
And Lady Marjorie's
Yeah, I should
betrothal to
probably
the king
put that
may be enough to
spoiler
keep
alert
the Boltons
tag
at
just
bay, if
from the
it's
beginning.
presented to her as
We're
it
gonna
should
spoil the fuck out of this, so if you're not up to date on your Game of Thrones, probably want to back out now. Oh, look at all of our treasured belongings. Like this coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Ah, Marjorie. So beautiful. God damn it, now I'm sad. Why did she have to die?
Much excitement
loved
here
her
on King's
so.
Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be
But at
quite
least I still have
popular
Granny
throughout the city.
Highgarden. She's just a
I do wish
delight.
you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the
Yeah,
circumstances.
forget what I said about Tyrion. I think
miss
Granny
all of
Highgarden's
you,
my favorite character
and
in
I
the
look
show.
forward to the day you can.
Because she's got that kind of, that old person swagger where she just says whatever the hell she wants and doesn't give a shit what anyone says about it. It's just awesome. Dusty
Wonders
old
Made by
tome.
Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Now, you got a lot of gifts in here. Do you have anything like you made yourself, or... I'm going to go ahead and pop the subtitles on. I probably should have done that from the beginning, but, you know.
King's Landing.
Window.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Now, there's no glass in that window. Her room must get really cold in the winter.
It troubles me to even ask
Sir
this
Bronn
of
is
you,
high up on my list
but
of
you
favorite
must
characters.
appeal
Yeah,
to Lady
he's
Margaret
really
to
awesome
intervene on
too.
our behalf.
His
She
and
is our
Tyrion's
best hope,
relationship was probably
and
one of
can
the
be a
best
powerful
relationships in
ally,
the whole show.
especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Season 2 and 3 were probably the best seasons of the show.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later.
Look at
if
this
you
grimy
like.
little fuck. Let's
No,
let him
it's
in.
fine. Come in.
We're good people, us Foresters. Very kind to the low people.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course.
So, like, this guy he would definitely be one of
Please hurry
Varys's
if you
little
can.
birds,
Lady
right?
Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Dude, just dump the bucket and go.
Work for
God
Lady
damn
Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
it. He is such a
I
nosy
saw
little
Lady
fuck.
Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Yeah, they do that a lot. They kind of have to.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement.
Yeah,
I
once
couldn't hear
again, they
much,
do
but-
that a lot.
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just
I
passing
haven't been
by
dropping
and
a weed,
I heard
sir,
them
honest.
arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Yeah, so do
Most
I.
people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Yeah, he's totally one of Varys's
Good night,
little
milady.
birds. There
Lady
she
Marjorie.
is.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Oh, you're
And
so
you know
sweet,
how I feel
Marjorie.
about what's
And so
happened to your
pretty.
family.
Why did you
I
have
feel
to
your
die?
pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the Northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Alright, I don't really think you should be concerned about your handmaiden when, at this point,
full of mirth as she said it.
I mean, Marjorie has been friends with Sansa at this point in the show. You're friends with a, quote-unquote traitor, so why are you worried about your handmaiden, for God's sakes?
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Yeah, I can do that.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Good luck. Yeah, thanks, Todd. I'm gonna need it.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Kind of like when I tell the customers it was
Good luck.
It was nice to serve them. I don't mean that. It wasn't nice.
You can do this.
Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Oh, hell yeah, we kneel.
Your Grace.
If it gave me the chance to kiss her feet, I'd do that too.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon,
Yes.
Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They weren't traitors until a few months ago, you bastards.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Fuck it, she told me to do this.
She regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Kind of like you,
Who knows what lurks
bitch.
within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
Obviously.
Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I
My
love
sense
Peter
is this
Dinklage.
girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Fucking bitch. What'd you expect me to say? I don't want to die.
I'll walk you out. This
I
may
know it
come
hasn't
as a surprise.
people who disagree
but
with
I
you in
met your
King's
father
Landing.
once at the tourney.
Shit,
at
Ned Stark's head is still sitting on a plate.
Even then, he didn't dress
over the
for his
walls.
Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was,
Well, that was the
quite
whole point.
first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you. Eventually. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Here's the problem.
Willing to risk that?
I know what happens to Tyrion. I don't want
It
to
may be far
side
too
with him.
dangerous. In fact,
Fuck
forget
it.
I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
See, I think I would have gotten myself killed very quickly if I were in this this world of Westeros.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible.
Yes, yes, it was.
It's over now.
Thank you for that ringing
Lady
commentary.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
Oh, girl
And
talk.
Oberyn Martell,
Yay.
the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun.
Bitch, you gonna get us in trouble.
I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
That's alright, he's not gonna be king for long.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
Oh, fuck, it's too dangerous to be queen.
No matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I
Not
might
as
even
much
allow
as
you
you'd
to be
think.
my handmaiden.
Gee,
Let's
thanks.
see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, she doesn't look happy.
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
And didn't Bronn
There's
get
always
to marry
someone to
some
please or some
lady?
perceived slight to smooth over.
Ah, I forget what her name was.
I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice.
I remember in the books it was awesome because Bronn married the chick. They had a kid, and Bronn named the kid Tyrion, just to be a slap in the face to Cersei. That was awesome. God damn it! Fuck, missed it.
Your words
God
to
damn it!
Cersei were
Now Marjorie
brave,
hates me.
but I know
No,
you
Marjorie,
must
please,
fear what
I
the
love you.
Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
You know what? No, we're not going to
My
ask for
mother
help.
wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
Oh, cool. Back with Garrett. Oh, that sounds pleasant. Goddamn horse.
7 hells.
Todd, I accepted both their help. Yeah. Again, it comes back to that's what's awesome about this game, seeing all the different scenarios play
Let's
out.
play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
That was also the cool thing about Until Dawn. Like, you could play that game over and over and still
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose
still
I
get different
have
results every
fallen off
time.
practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day more.
God, I loved hating this little prick.
Most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There.
No. No, go away.
Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
I don't want to see this.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's not pretty. I got to say, they really did a great job with this game,
Lord
getting the feel
Ethan.
of the show.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
You know, whenever they talk about lineages and like who came before, I always feel it's like the line of avatars in The Last Airbender.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
God, this guy is just all tenderness and cuddles, isn't he?
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet.
Alright, dude, you're not really making a great case for
We're supposed
yourself
to be
here.
guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
But it's not yours, you dumb
Family
shit.
to feed, and not two coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Give us justice.
I will
All
decide.
right.
Send him to the wall.
All right.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
What innocent man? You admitted you stole shit.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Well, I'm not going to send him to the wall. So I'm either going to take his fingers or show him mercy. Ah, fuck it.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man
Steal again and I'll stab you in the eye myself, you
brazen
little
thief.
fuck.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this
Better
house.
not. Remember what I said. Knife. Eye. Oh, bastard.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Thoughtful
you should have one
silence.
advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job.
Welcome to everyone who's
Neither
just
thinks
joining
very
us.
highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to
Currently
them.
trying to
Solicit
survive
the
our way
opinion of
through
people
Game of
close
Thrones.
to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of
The
office.
choice is yours and yours
Tonight is your
alone.
first
I
small
can't
council
say
meeting.
that without doing it in
would
an
be wise
Olmec
to
voice.
bestow
It's
this
just not
bracer upon
possible.
your chosen sentinel
All right?
then.
I'm a child of the
Show that you were
90s.
decisive
That's how I was
in
raised.
control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
And now begins the exciting gameplay of talking to people. I'm gonna go this way.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery.
Well, at least
I'm still
there's that.
worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Yeah, you know, I really don't want to force the small people to starve.
We won't have much room to maneuver.
Seems like a
if we
bad
don't have
message
the
to be
option of
sending.
Holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Why haven't you done that already? Send every able-bodied bastard out into the woods to find food.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Oh, no shit. Why do you think I'm here talking to you?
I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Well, that was enlightening. Way to make a case for yourself, asshole. My sister have anything to say? Ah, he's too busy with that horse. Ah, you brush that horse. Brush it good.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
Haven't we all,
you know
dumb
that just
bastard.
as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan
kind of hard to
would
argue with
offer
that.
sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Oh, now you want to talk. Tried talking to you. You were too busy brushing your horse.
I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
But I'm scared.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
No, I'm gonna stay
You're
quiet.
just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only
Thank you,
wish
sister.
you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
And back to brushing that horse.
hang left? Sorry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs
Wrong.
had swords.
Wrong.
Of course,
Wrong.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland.
Once again, hard to
I'll
argue with
get
that.
back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Oh, glad you have faith in what we're doing here, pal. And he just walked out of town and was never seen or heard from again. You know, the new Final Fantasy came out, the remaster of 12, and it's got a nice little fast forward button. There are times where I kind of wish this game had the fast forward button.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
Greedy bug.
It's our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I do like the look of the town. It's really cool.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name
Maester,
my
I
sentinel,
said sit, you
I must
prick.
tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
I know that, you shit stick.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
I've been playing kind of safe. I wanna see where that takes us.
Has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
You better
Now,
not.
Sentinel.
I gave
what
you
do
that
have to
bracer. I can
report
take it
of
away,
Ramsay
goddammit.
Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming
Probably
here to
shouldn't call him a
negotiate.
bastard
We
when he
must
gets here,
answer
though.
with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel.
Well, I'm not going to ignore
this
him.
would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil
Yeah,
is
I
a
kind of agree
flayed
with
man.
that.
Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
That's not true.
Ethan has made
Just
his
because a
opinion
man doesn't
known,
want to
and
fight
you
doesn't
will
mean he
respect
can't.
his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
He may not be a lord, but I don't think it would hurt
Gaze
to
upon Ireland.
flatter his ego.
And when
a
he
bit.
enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
That's right, you sit down, bitch.
We will meet Ramsay Snow in
Fucking
the
I'm
Great
the lord
Hall,
around here.
and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
And don't you forget who's the lord around here. Prick. And cut your head
There
off.
will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene.
What the fuck
but
is
your
a miller's
father said,
son doing intimidating
"Ethan
the
must
son of
fight
the
his own
Lord?
battles." But when
That's just
Asher
ridiculous.
saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Boy's teeth.
I deserved it.
Of course, your father was furious. But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps. Especially now.
No, hard to argue with that one.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yeah, right. Go get my brother.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I don't think you saw what I did when she was in King's Landing. Help ain't exactly coming from the king.
Milady.
Hey, it's the Coal Boy.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
You're
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things.
Fuck
things that could be
you.
useful for you.
It's too dangerous for me right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
How? By filling my coal?
Sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair.
By being a gossipy
I know
bitch?
people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
What you looking at? Fin-headed sumbitch.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough.
I'm sure he enjoyed hearing that word.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
Well, shit.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token
God, I just want
for
to
the new
smack him
warden of
upside the
north.
fucking head.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad.
Quick little bastard.
Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Ha ha, we're better than you. Ha 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 ha.
More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Oh, and this is where everything goes to shit.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however,
Oh, I got a bad feeling something's going to go horribly wrong.
The Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not...
Oh, I'm getting a really bad feeling.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not?
That's a good response.
Something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
I'm gonna stay silent on this one.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
He's a snarky little bastard, and I love that so much.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
God damn it.
She's quite pretty.
God damn it.
Your sister.
God damn it, 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 god damn it.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Yep, there it is. There it is. Knife to the throat. I knew something bad was gonna happen. Oh god, I felt it deep down in my soul.
Oh. Even though you did bend the knee.
You sick, twisted son of a bitch.
I certainly feel better about all this. What have you done?
Oh, he's such a good bad guy, though. I love him so much as a villain.
Take the boy as your wolf. No! Kill him. Think you've got any trouble.
Oh, man.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him.
I don't think I've ever...
You brought this on yourself.
It really isn't possible for him to survive, is it?
Stop it!
Damn you, Telltale! Damn you to hell! Oh, damn it. I really wanted there to be a way for him to live. I liked him.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs
Oh,
a
that's
leader.
something I
Lord
like.
Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all
really.
other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
God damn it, I really wanted him to
Prepare
live.
for what might happen.
I hope she uses that knife to stab Joffrey, even though I know that's not how it happens. Alright. So... Ooh, I was in the minority with Bowen. I was in the majority with the King. About 50-50 with Eric. Most people picked Duncan. Wow, and it was really just pretty much even with Ramsay. Ah, that's interesting. Now, I'll take a minute, watch the credits. Now see, on the one hand, I appreciate that the credits go fast so that we can, move on. But at the same time, when they go fast like that, you really don't have the time to take it all in and make fun of the names like you want to. Dude's name was Laser. Well, I stand corrected. I can still make fun of names. Todd picked the other dude as Sentinel. Yeah, I really thought about it. I really thought diplomacy would work, though. Damn. I'll just skip them. How many episodes are there? 6. Alright, I think we'll stop here for tonight. And then tomorrow we'll pick it up. I'll try and start earlier. Maybe we'll knock out 3 episodes tomorrow. And do the final 2 on Thursday. Yeah, this is fun. I'll tell you what though, it is... I am getting what I wanted out of this. I am very excited for the new season to start up on Sunday. I can't wait for it. I'm curious as to how it's going to start, though. Like, if Dany is still going to be sailing on the ocean for, like, the first 3 episodes or something, or if they're going to kick it off with her landing. I can't wait for that meeting between her and Cersei. That'll be really interesting. But anyway, I think we'll call it quits for tonight here. And we'll look forward to tomorrow. So, thanks to everyone who stopped in and watched. Special shout out to Todd for being in the chat. And, yeah, we'll do it all later. Bye, everyone.